Mike.
Well, of course, we know so many of you have so many questions right now as the Caldor fire creeps closer to the areas where you live. So let's take a look at some of the questions that you've been sending to us, especially those that relate to evacuations. The first is, what is an evacuation warning versus an order? Well, to start, an evacuation warning comes before an evacuation order, but a warning could change to in an order of minutes, so it could happen at any moment. An evacuation warning tells you there's a potential threat to life and property. Those who require additional time should evacuate, and they might need to leave right away. An evacuation order is mandatory. It's a lawful order to leave right now. It's saying there is an immediate threat to life and the area is lawfully closed to public access. The next question is, how will I know when I need to evacuate? Well, the quickest way to know is to check out one of our evacuation order maps, and I'm about to show you one in a minute and explain it to you. The other option is to sign up for alerts. You can get alerts for any county by going to calalerts.org and choosing your county. Now, this is something that I can't overstress. It's important to keep in mind that you have to be proactive. Do not wait for that call. Do not wait for someone to come to your door before you evacuate if you are in one of these mandatory evacuation areas. And finally, what part of each county are under evacuation order? Well, let's take a look right now at the map that we have here. We've actually overlaid our evacuation map with the fire map that you can see right here, just to get a sense of how where the fire is relates to the people who are evacuating, being told to leave right now. So I really want to tell you, basically, if you live in South Lake Tahoe, anywhere in El Dorado County, you're under a mandatory evacuation order right now. Here on the map, anything in red is a mandatory order. Anything in yellow, that is a warning for now. So keep those in mind. And let's talk about who's in red right now. Well, anyone on the western or eastern side, rather, of El Dorado County, all the way to the Nevada border, all the way south to Alpine County line, and all the way north to the Placer County line, you're all under mandatory evacuations right now. And there's a couple areas that I do want to show you a little bit more, so I'm going to zoom in here. Basically, here in Alpine County, this area that we're talking about right here, while it isn't in red on this map, it actually is under a mandatory evacuation order. That's the area south of Luther Path to Pickett's Junction and everything west into here, including Caples Lake right here. So if you're anywhere in that area, you are under mandatory evacuation. And then if we zoom down here a little bit to Amador County, and I'm zooming out a lot here at that moment, essentially what it is, if you're anything north of Bear River Reservoir, east to the Alpine County line, everything north is under mandatory evacuation orders right now. And now we are getting some updates on these evacuation orders. We are learning that some people are going from an order to a warning, but most of those are on the south side of the Caldor fire or to the west. So we'll keep that in mind as we move ahead tonight.